Let's rock out. What's up? What's up? Hold on. Let me make sure I'm queued up. Make sure everything's a go. Make sure everything's a go. What's up? Hold on. Let me get everything right. What's up? Let me get everything right. What's up? Come on in. Come on in. Yeah, this is a rare occasion. Your boy is live. I'm doing some tests. What's up? Come on in. I gotta make sure this connection right. What's up, everybody? It's been a minute. We're just tapping in with the people. What's up? What's up? You know we got to do a roll call. We got to do that. I was trying to do it on my other page, but it was like, all right, I know y'all gonna hold me down on this one. What's up? What's up? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me first and foremost. That's the most important thing. Let me know. Make sure my audio is right. All that good stuff. Let me know if we good money, all right? On my end, it's showing that my connection is fine. On my end, it's showing that my connection is fine. So let me know what you're seeing on your end. We're going to give some people a couple minutes to tap in. What's up? It's yours truly. I'm the one and only. I'm Ferro. And I just wanted to tell you guys thank you for all the love that y'all always show your boy. And also, I wanted to talk about a giveaway that I'm doing for some people. That's always good when you can win free money. It's really y'all money since y'all the ones that hold me down. Let me know if you can hear me. What's up, bro? What's up, Terrell? Long time supporter Terrell. What's going on, bro? You all right? I ain't never went live, so I ain't in nobody algorithm, so give me some time to cook. Or I ain't went live in like a year or two. I ain't went live in a little minute. Y'all know my motto. I usually just want to kind of get the news and get the heck out the way. But I don't even know what. I don't even know. Your base vase. Your base vase. I don't even know what that means. Okay, you do music. Your base vase. Where you from, Terrell? You told me before, but I forgot. You make music. What's up, bro? I'm tap into your music as soon as we get off here. Bass vase. Bass vase. What's up, bass vase? Mississippi. What's up, Terrell? Shout out to Mississippi. Y'all know y'all like, I'm from Memphis. We like first cousins. What's up, C's, man? I appreciate that. C's, I'm running some tests right now, man. So I appreciate you, bro. On both times over, bro. I appreciate you for real, for real. I'm running some tests right now, trying to make sure some things right. I want to do more live streams, so I appreciate you tapping in on Who's Ferro. Where you from, C's? Let me know where you from. Oh, you said Virginia. No, you said you're a Charlotte Hornets fan, and I think you're from VA, right? Terrell, you already know how we rocking, man. And I got so much family in Mississippi. You already know all my family reunions took place in Mississippi. Come on now. What part of Mississippi, Terrell? What part of Mississippi you from? What's up, everybody? Come on in. I want to talk about some things, get something off my chest real quick. Depending on the viewership, if it goes up or not, we'll do it. If not, we'll just run it as a test run. I'll tell people how to get some free money from your boy, and we'll call it that. The 757. Man, I appreciate you, C's, for real. For real, for real. The 757, shout out VA, rocking with me. Boston. Shout out to Boston, man. Shout out to Boston. Oh, so Terrell, you down there by where they do that, ain't it like a big festival that they do down there? They usually bring out like Boosie and, you know what I'm talking about? It's like it's a couple concerts that be down there. I think you right down there where them concerts be at. I think you right down there. We're going to let a couple more people tap in, and then I'm going to talk about something that's on my mind real quick if y'all don't mind tuning in with your boy. What's up, bro? Who you think is top 5 in the game right now? Things have changed the past couple years. We talking music or we talking hoops? Yeah, exactly what I'm talking about. You see me with the cut. South Carolina in the building. What's up, bro? What part of South Carolina? Yes, top 5 in the game right now from a rap standpoint. I don't know, because it's stuff is kind of like all over the place right now, C's. If we talking music, you got to show love. You right, though. It's literally a different game today. So if I had to do a top 5 right now, honestly, personally, I thought Future had the best album of last year. That's my personal opinion. I know a lot of people don't agree with that. So if I had to do a top 5, it would definitely include Future. I'm not putting this in order. I feel like until Drake falls off, you got to give him that. See, here's where it gets really interesting, right? Because J. Cole, I love, but dang, I can't act like the impact from his last couple projects been the same. Again, he was coming off of like Born Center in 2014, Forest Hill Drive. So he was going to come backwards. But Cole been super active, and he kills every verse that he's on. So I kind of want to put Cole in that top 5. I don't know. Some just feels like it's missing. Then Kendrick, salute to K-Dot. He comes with his last album. And personally, I just didn't feel the impact from it. I did not feel the impact from Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers as I did with past Kendrick projects, especially with what had went on in our country over the last 5 years from when K-Dot dropped Damn to when he dropped his last project, Mr. Morale, last year. I ain't feel the impact. I did not feel like that was a dude that had hit me with, we had the pandemic, Trump presidency, you talking about Nipsey passing, Kobe passing. I did not feel that impact in Kendrick's last album. That's just me. So once I get past Future, Drake, I guess you could make the argument for Savage. I would have definitely put Savage in it if you would have asked me this question this time last year. I don't know, bro. One of the things is the conversation in hip-hop right now is it's wide open. So that's my answer to you, C's. I hope I answered your question. That's a good freaking question right now. I damn near put some ladies in there. Who y'all top 5? Bring back your sports content. You would have went on the first one, and I believed. I'm gonna pull it all together, Maybach. I'm gonna pull it all together, bro. It's not really a lot to talk about right now, being in the off season. But next season, I'm coming in a major way. Who your top 5, C's? Terrell said he got Cole and Kendrick in it. So what I want to do is tap in really quickly and tell y'all, make sure y'all following my new TikTok. It's at the bottom of your screen, Music Ferro. I am doing giveaways. I want people that's going to come tune in to my live streams, get the heads up on the giveaway. I am going to give away some gift cards, including this one right here, not open yet. Anybody that's ever won from my giveaways, y'all know I'm one of the only ones that actually does them. I didn't give away money. I mean, plenty of money. Trust me, plenty of money. I actually budgeted in every year to what I make. I was like, you got to give back to the platform. Got to say thank you to the people holding me down. Somebody like Terrell, he a long-time subscriber of my platforms. I got to hold it down for people like that. I literally DM you the code. So this ain't no scam. If it comes from my page or any of my pages, which this one's going to come from TikTok, it's me giving you the code. It's me telling you thank you. And people have won. We always do Amazon, so there's no glitches. You can literally just type the code in, and I'm going to give you the one that's on the back of this card that I pay for, and you win. I don't know exactly what day I'm going to give it away yet. I have not decided that. I have not given out any of them just yet. I just started this a few days ago. But please make sure you tapped in to my TikTok at the bottom of your screen right now for music. It's called Music Ferro, and I'm going to give away. And with y'all being here in the live stream, anybody that's here, obviously we're going to take that into consideration. So I just wanted to put that out there in the atmosphere, tell y'all thank you for the love. I think I want to do more streams, bro, because one of the things I'm learning with the YouTube algorithm that's hurt me over the last couple of years is if you're not tapping into longer form conversations on lives and getting people to watch 30, 40 minutes of your videos, you're really taking yourself out the algorithm. Me, I'm just coming in trying to get y'all the news and get the hell out, because I just want y'all to have the information. But YouTube has changed with the way podcasts have taken over. So when you come on my video, you get the news in 3 to 5 minutes, and then you cut the video off or you go somewhere else. You're telling YouTube, yo, I ain't like that. I only gave that 3 minutes of time. So I got to do longer videos. I got to do live streams because I'm getting taken out of people's algorithms, and everybody that I bump into in public, that they tell me they still rock with me. So that's why I'm trying to make sure I'm adjusting with YouTube. And, you know, that's really the thing. What's up, everybody that's tapped in? Travis is a streamer. Travis Scott is an incredible talent. You know, his fan base is crazy. Travis Scott is for sure a legend, and he is. Look, man, you could make the case. There has not been anybody as popping in the lane that Travis is in since Kanye West. I mean, Ye's using Travis on all of his stuff that he does. Utopia sounds a lot like Yeezus, but really Yeezus sounds a lot like Utopia because Travis produced most of Yeezus. So, yeah, Travis is a handful. Memphis, Tennessee, what's up, man? Who's that? Gold Forever, what's up, bro? You already know his hometown love. I was just all around Memphis last weekend. I was just all around Memphis. Hey, Gold, I was all down Bill Street last week. I'm thankful that it was last weekend, not the past weekend. Man, shout out to Memphis. Y'all already know what it is over there. 901 shit forever. So, yeah, that's really what I wanted to do. Come in. Please make sure y'all tapping into my music platform on TikTok, Music Ferro. I'm going to be making some changes really soon. I'm going into a studio for a podcast for the first time in my life. I got to start doing podcasts because we got people like Bobbi Althoff out there getting Drake interviews, doing them at the FedEx Forum in my hometown of Memphis, and then deleting the damn interview literally 2 weeks after the thing takes off, which pisses me off. And I don't get pissed off by much, but you damn right I'm pissed. So I'm literally going into somebody else's studio, and I'm going to start doing interviews, but I want to do it the right way. I got a couple people that say they're going to come through for your boy to kick the thing off, some top-tier rappers, a couple of them from my hometown that said they're going to come in and give me an exclusive interview to kick off the new space once I get everything settled into the new space. So please let me know who y'all want me to interview. I got to get into the game and start creating more long-form forms of content because I'm losing. I'm just being honest. Like I told y'all earlier, I'm losing not doing long forms of content. The world done changed, man. I'm competing with Kevin Hart, who does interviews now, Bobbi Althoff, who does interviews with Drake's in my hometown of Memphis at the FedEx Forum, and then deletes them 2 weeks later. So I got to get with the program. So please let me know who y'all want to see me have a conversation with. I got 2 real big heavy hitters from Memphis that are going to come through the first week of my podcast, and they going to give it up. And they know how I'm coming with my questions. We ain't shying away. We ain't afraid of no conversation to ask them tough questions. If you put in the comment section who y'all think going to come through, I'll tell you if you're right or you're wrong. I hope I'm trying to base face. I'm gonna check you out after this. Get the bag, fam. You got the platform. Terrell, I really appreciate you, bro. I really appreciate you, bro. For sure. Drake, Moneybag Yo, Ghana, Future, 21 Savage, Seas. That's your man. Bag's my guy. Y'all know I got love for Bag. I think Moneybag's second interview ever. So y'all know I love Moneybag. I gotta hear Bag album. Oh, Seas, Ghana album is top of the year for me now. I know that's not the right thing to say because of his situation. That's the hardest hip-hop album I've heard this year, if I'm being honest. Yeah, they did that. Yeah, they did that interview at the FedEx Forum, bro. They did the one with them on the couch. That's when Drake was in town a couple weeks ago. Remember they gave him the key to the city, and then he did like a family reunion or something like that. Yeah, that was in Memphis. The one on the couch, they did that in Maybach is not that guy. It's not that guy. But but look though, Maybach, one of them is one of his artists though. And she's a she. You hear me, Maybach? One of them is one of his artists. And she's a she. So yeah. do as you will with that information. And she's a she. That Moneybagg Yo album is fire. Definitely bumping it in the hood. What hood you from, C's? I got to tap in with VA. I've never been to Virginia. I have never been to Virginia. Yeah. And she's a she. I'm not going to tell you who you got it. You on to it. And she's a she. Will be one of the first if everything goes correctly. Yeah, that would be one of the kickoffs. She from up the road from me in Memphis. So yeah, that's all I got. Please make sure y'all tapped in with my TikTok. I got to do more lives, man. We got to get that viewership back to what it was on my lives. If you rocking out with me here, I'm going to put it on the screen real quick. Make sure y'all tuned in to your boy on TikTok. See my page. I got like 4,000 followers on there. I'm just starting. Make sure y'all tap in with my TikTok. Is out of focus right now. Music Ferro. I'm over there on TikTok. It's out of focus. But yeah, holla at your boy over there. I'm doing different types of content on each platform. So please make sure y'all tap in with me. We giving away these bad boys at some point in the next few days. I don't know what day I'm going to do it, but it is going to be me doing it. So thank y'all for the love, for tapping in with your boy. Yeah. Bia? No, I'm not interviewing Bia. You got to come to Springfield in the Waterfest. Man, I want to do the Waterfest so bad, man. I shout out to Ferro. That shit look live as hell. How do you feel about the current landscape of everybody doing podcasts now, C's? Can I be honest with you before I get up out of here? I mean, it's tough. When the pandemic happened, C's, the first thing I said was, baby, I told it to my then girlfriend, now my wife. I was like, I'm in trouble, if I'm being honest with you, because I already knew what was going to happen. Everybody was sitting at the house chilling, and I knew it was going to become a money game. And I think I want to do more videos about this stuff because I do be thinking about it. But yes, it's tough, C's, trying to be a journalist with integrity. I'm not rich. Thank God I'm doing okay. But I'm not Kevin Hart. I was watching the Kevin Hart joint with Jay-Z the other day. He's got a wine guy. He's got a guy that comes out and brings out wine. I can't compete with that. C's, what they want me to do? I can't compete with that type of money. He's got a personal wine guy. The guy only brings out wine. So I don't like that the game has become a money game. Because to me, all that matters is that the viewers are getting the best product. And my personal opinion is the best product is not people with money interviewing other people with money. I believe the fans deserve to still see the viewer, the common person, how me and you feel about something. I believe that creates the best content. If we make it all a money game, look, there's a place, because I enjoy Kevin Hart's stuff on Peacock. I even thought the Bobbi Althoff interview was pretty good with the way she does the troll stuff. But I heard her story is kind of like she just told her neighbor, hey, I want to interview Drake, and her neighbor put together to play. I can't compete with that. My neighbor ain't rich. My neighbor don't know Drake. My neighbor, you know what I mean? I don't like if it's only a money game. Because to me, number one, I can't compete with the money that Kevin Hart got. And number two, obviously, if Kevin Hart's interviewing J. Cole, if they're friends in real life, he's going to lowball them. He's not going to ask the tough questions. So, no, I do not like that journalism. Some shit that I've spent my blood, sweat, and tears in, going to school, going to college, trying to do it the right way. Y'all know I don't really play the clickbait games. I try to keep the integrity first. I try. No, I don't like that this shit became a money game. No, I do not like it. To answer your question, it pisses me off with money is taking over the space. Everybody's doing it right now. Everybody's talking to somebody right now. So I had a plan of how I wanted to run my life, C's. I wanted to just build the platform up in my 20s. And then in my 30s, I was going to do interviews. But now it's I got to go now. I'm in my late 20s now. And now I got to go ahead and go into the podcast space because I'm getting behind. Because YouTube and all these platforms are adjusting their sites to what the Kevin Harts are doing, and I got to adjust. I do love Joe Budden podcast still, though. That's the one I tune into every week. I do love that one, but he didn't build that off guests though, and he didn't build that off money, so I'm good with that. What else y'all got? Yeah, see, it's tough. I'm still doing good though. It's fine. Would you ever collab with Fantano? School me a little bit. It literally feels like, see, she popped out of nowhere. And I don't like doing the industry plan thing because, like, sometimes people really be working hard and grinding and they get that big interview. I'm sorry, C's. You do not come out of the gate and get Drake. So I don't like using the word industry plant, but damn it, it definitely feels like this is one. She's already got, because you got Drake, you know, Drake is Drake. People they gonna ride with Drake. So out of the gate, you get Drake. You know, Drake's best friend is like Lil Yachty. So she already got Tyga and Offset set up. She's good. She built this platform off the back of us, off niggas. And now she talking about how she don't even want to do interviews with niggas no more. She got Drake, Offset, Tyga, and Yachty out of the gate. And allegedly she's about to switch the lane that she's in and go to her peers. So yes, that definitely feels like an industry plan. I can't believe y'all let her in Memphis to do that damn interview at the FedEx Forum. How y'all let her get that off? Fantano is an album. Oh, yeah. No, Fantano's dope. I've always liked Fantano. I've always liked. I'll reach out to him for sure. I'll do it right now. Funny Marco, I do like. It feels like she did Funny Marco. You know what's crazy about that, C's? Who said that? No. Oh, yeah, Goldie said that. Goldie, it feels like she interviewed Funny Marco first and then took his style. But she's white. So it worked well. It worked better for her than it did Marco. I like Marco. I think I met Marco before, if I'm not mistaken. She took Funny Marco's style in white form and got a guest that he can't get. So it's like, come on, bro. Yes, that feels like an industry play. She took his style. That y'all know that, and I like the style. Like, if I'm being honest, I like that type of style. You know what I mean? It's not for me, but I like that subtle kind of playing the ditzy role. You know, the sarcastic role. I think it actually was fun. I actually shout out my boy Tim. He told me to watch the Drake and Bobbi interview. I thought Drake did a better job playing into the role than she did, but she's good at it or whatever. I would have rather seen Drake get that interview to Funny Marco though. And if you're going to be hanging around Memphis, man, obviously I would rather you get that interview to me. If you're not to me, I know I'm in and out. Man, give Famous Animal some time. He popping. Give him something. Give him a quick freestyle or somebody else. Get at to somebody out there. You know what I mean? If she flew into Memphis. Like, you're going to come in Memphis. You're going to come in Memphis. And I love Drake. Everybody knows I love Drake. I know his dad. You're going to come in Memphis. You already canceled your show the first time around. You do a family reunion. You shoot a music video to a song that nobody knows. You come in, you fly out a white chick in Memphis to do it. I'm not knocking her because I'm just saying, you fly out a chick that ain't from the culture to Memphis, do a private interview with a bed at the FedEx Forum, and then you leave. After you get the key to the city, and then you go cancel your Memphis show again. Come on, Drake. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Throw that interview to a K97 personality. Throw that interview to, or don't do it at all. How about that? Don't do it at all. You know what I mean? Come on now. I got some seafood for you. DM me the details. I definitely got you. DM me the details. DM me the details. Shout out to Stockridge, GA. How close is that to Atlanta? Okay. Philip, DM me the details. I definitely pull up. I'm in Atlanta all the time. Shout out to Louisiana. Shout out to Stockridge. I'm in Atlanta all the time. What we got? We let too many outsiders in that don't even respect us. I agree. You know, part of the problem is, to answer your question, Maybach, you got to respect the game because, you know, Drake, if you can't give dude credit for anything else, Drake is always seeing what's next. And you see Drake, he doesn't do interviews with, you know, a lot of platforms from my culture. You don't see him doing the Nori one. I know they done talked about it a few times over. He hasn't done Joe's podcast. He ain't never did the Breakfast Club. You can't knock the game because everything's an algorithm game now. And Drake's, as big as an artist he is teetering with another algorithm that Bobby's got. You know, he doesn't need anything else from hip hop. He sucked that drop, pause. You know, he doesn't need anything else from hip hop. So, you know, I guess there's something still to be had from Bobby Althoff's demo. So I'm not mad at the game. It's just like, dang, Drake, come on, man. If you knew there was a chance you was going to cancel that Memphis show, don't do it like that. Damn. DM me on Instagram. It's just type in it's Mr. Taliaferro. Are you still rocking with Lil Baby? Andrew, I was a little disappointed in the last project. A little disappointed. I think I recently said this in one of my videos. If you ever listen to Lil Baby talk about music, I mean, he a street dude. He a hustler. So he always knew he would never be hot forever. He knew there was just no way to stay as hot as he was with My Turn. To me, classic body of work. One of my favorite projects over the last 5 years. You know, I was able to interview Lil Baby early in his career before he even became, all he had was My Dog at the time. And I'm happy as hell for him. I'm always going to be rocking with him because he gave me an interview early in my career and early in his career. He's just not as hot as he was. I don't know. I feel like one of the things that when I hear Lil Baby music, I feel like he could use more people on some of the choruses of his records. I think maybe, you know, maybe change up the choruses a little bit, and I think he'll be fine. That's the one thing I think the choruses have gotten a little stale. I think the choruses have gotten a little stale with Lil Baby. Yeah, it wasn't it. It wasn't it. I did the Breakfast Club. DM me, Philip. DM me. We talk about it. We figure it out. What else y'all got? What else y'all got? If you're just tuning in, make sure you follow me on my TikTok in the bottom corner right there at Music Ferro. I'm doing a giveaway for some, you know, lucky subscribers, people that rock out with your boy. I'm gonna give away one of these, more than one, but you only get one. I ain't giving the same person one twice. But we're gonna give away some Amazon gift cards. Look, times is tough. Man, free money is free money. Buy yourself some toiletries. Buy yourself something nice. I don't care. I'm just going to send you the code. You type it in on Amazon, and you win a free gift card. I just want to say thank you for the love. You know, I've been able to hold it down for my family. 6-7 years in the space, all the ups and downs. We talking about the space, and y'all asking me about how difficult the space has become. I mean, I've been able to, with all that being said, I'm still here. I'm still here. Couple pounds heavier, but I'm still here. I'm still here, you know, so, and I owe that to y'all. I owe that to y'all. So me doing Amazon giveaways and other stuff, and when I see y'all out in public, y'all telling me y'all rock with me, man, that's what I need to do. That's a privilege, you know, because with everything going on, I'm still here. I do not work a 9-to-5. Content creation has been my only source of income for at least 6 years now, and I owe that to y'all. With all the changes, all the money that got into the space, I'm still here, damn it. And that's strictly because of y'all. So this giveaway and any giveaway I ever did is truly because of y'all holding it down for your boy, man. So I owe y'all for sure. Why is it showing up? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to start doing it, C's. I do think you are probably my muse. Man, thank you, bro. 901 Trust No One. Thank you, bro. All right, let's do the top 10 NBA players, and I'm going to get off. I just did my top 10 C's. I was going to do it on the other one, but I don't. Here's my top 10 C's. At 10, I got Kevin Durant. At 9, I got LeBron. At 8, I got AD. 7, I got Devin Booker. 6, I got Luka. 8, I got Tatum. 5, I got Tatum. 4, I got Steph. 3, I got Embiid. 2, I got Giannis. And I'm going to give it to Jokic. Now, I'm including everything. Obviously, I know I could have LeBron or Durant higher on the list. But here's the thing, C's. You know, KD and LeBron only going to give me 45 games a year. So I'm including the fact that, you know, the best ability is availability. And, you know, I love the legends like Bron. I love the legends like KD, Kawhi. You know, they only giving me about 40, 45 games a year right now. So I'm looking at the fact that maybe LeBron's still more skilled than Luka. Even though Luka's super skilled, maybe LeBron's still better than you than Booker. Well, Booker giving me, you know, 65 games a year. Luka's giving me 65 games a year. I'll take that, what they're giving me for 65 games over what KD's giving me for 45 games. That's my list. Let me know yours. Say that's a good list. Respectable list. Really can't argue that. I appreciate that. I'm gonna do a TikTok on it. And I'm gonna do some on Hoops Ferro. You don't like a healthy, I do, but we'll never get a healthy Kawhi. Top 3 East teams and top 3 West teams. Top 3 East teams going into next year. So Maybach, let me hold out on Miami. If Miami gets Dame, which we'll see, I would have it Miami 3. I'm thinking the Bucks 2, and then Celtics 1 for the regular season. And the reason why I got it that way is because, you know, Tatum and Brown, the way they play, they're going to win a lot of regular season games. I know Jaylen Brown can't go left. Shout out to JB, he just got that bag. In the regular season, that don't matter. In the regular season, they blowing guys out. They blowing Indiana out on a random Tuesday night. By the fourth quarter, the game's already over. So I think the Celtics are going to win a lot of regular season games. I love Giannis, but I am concerned about Chris Middleton. You know, this knee thing, man, it has become much more of a bigger deal than I ever thought it would be. You know, we're teetering in Grant Hill territory here with these knees in Middleton. So I got Bucks 2 and I got Heat 3. From a playoff standpoint, if Miami gets Dame, I'm picking them to get out of the East. They got out of the East without Dame. I would pick them to get out of the East. And I probably would pick them to win it all with Dame. In the West next year, I'm probably going to go man, I really like what the Warriors did. I know a lot of people don't like the Chris Paul trade, but look though, they were gonna lose. They can't pay everybody anyway, so they got rid of Jordan Poole, a guy that they was gonna have to pay for 4 or 5 years when his new contract is about to kick in next year. So you look at a guy, and you look at the Warriors. Sorry, my dog's barking. So the Warriors are to me a team that did great. I would have them at 3. I would have. Maybe my Lakers at 2. Maybe the Lakers at 2. I really like what we did last year. Then I had Denver at 1. What y'all got? I love Jimmy Butler. He just don't be playing hard in the regular season. Embiid over Steph is also crazy. I feel you. Joel Embiid was great last year. My damn dog barking. Hold on real quick. He good. All right, cool. Lakers not 2. I don't know. I'm going to think about that one. Because, again, the Lakers did get to the Western Conference Finals last year. The only thing that stopped them was the fact that they couldn't get through Denver. They were not beating Denver last year. If you're doing live streams, make sure you turn on membership so we can support you or start a Patreon. You're one of my favorite. I would definitely do that. Which one will you prefer? Which one? Damn it, Bob. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer Patreon? Do you do that with any of the other content creators, or do you want me to do it on YouTube? Tell me which one. I'm definitely gonna do it. I'm definitely going to do it. What about Dallas? I'm not a fan of Kyrie and Luka together. I look at Kyrie as a guy that is incredibly individually, and I look at him as a guy that is tough to, play with as a collective. And Kyrie is incredible. The problem is I'm only getting about 35 games of Kyrie right now. And you can't build chemistry with that. You're guaranteed something's going to happen every year with Kyrie. And when Luka and Kyrie played together last year in Dallas, the Mavericks were really bad. They were actually a lot better when Kyrie got to Dallas. Luka was hurt, if I'm not mistaken. Kyrie was better with the Mavs by himself, and then Luka was better with Dallas, obviously, without Kyrie. So I can't until I see them together. I got my questions about Dallas. The Charlotte Hornets beat them like 3 times in the last 2 weeks of the season. I'm with you. Miami got to give a slot for Dame. Yeah, they gotta. Yeah, the Maybach. The thing with here. I'll write it down low. It's my YouTube name, bro. Philip. It's my YouTube name. At itsmrtaliaferro. The thing with Miami is they don't have enough to get Dame. That's the reality of it. And the Blazers, I think, are kind of saying, yo, bro, we waiting for y'all to figure something out to give us more of a Dame. And Miami's kind of like, but nobody else is interested in Dame. And Dame doesn't want to play for y'all. And Dame to let it be known he wants to play for Miami. Where do you kind of side with that? Because to me, I don't feel like Portland's done wrong by Dame. Now, I don't feel like they've done the greatest by Dame, but somewhere in the middle, does Portland feel like not only do they owe it to Damian Lillard to trade him, but to trade him to where he wants to go and take an L on the deal because they love Dame? To me, if it were me running the organization, Maybach, I would only give that type of privilege to somebody that won me a ring. If you win me a ring, like let's say Giannis. Let's say Giannis say tomorrow, I want out. I want to go to Miami instead of Dame, right? Let's say he wants to go to Miami tomorrow. If I'm Milwaukee because Giannis delivered on the championship to me in my city, and I know for a fact if we don't get a guy like Giannis, we never winning. Like we never in the midst of this run. This dude done brought a lot of money to the city. I'm giving Giannis whatever he wants, even if it means I'm going to take an L on the deal. Dame ain't delivered on the championship part of it. He's been great for Portland, but I wouldn't give him exactly what he wants. If he wants to be traded, I'll trade him, but I'm not trading him to a team where I'm going to take less on it. That's just me. That's my opinion on that, Maybach. Dame was the one who held on over CJ when they could have gotten. I agree, damn it, baby. I do believe Dame's getting a pass in this, and he's incredible. I do believe he how do I feel about Zion? I feel like Zion Zion got to put his meat away and have a good season. Zion wilded. Zion got to have a good season. Look, Zion, somebody got to tell Zion this. Young bull, if you keep balling out, you going to be able to make $200 million every contract, probably $300 million. Them going to be there for you regardless. What you looking for, as long as you keep making them $300 million deals, you can do that until your career is over with. You got to keep making the money first. You can't not make the money. You can't trick off on that and then not be available. Zion ain't got no legs. I see why. Zion ain't got no legs for the season because he out shit wilded. Nah, for real though, I don't like that Shorty put his business out there like that. When I saw that, if y'all want me to be real with y'all, and this is stuff that I never say in videos because y'all know I got to be PC in my videos and keep it professional because I still do cover the NBA. I do games. You know what I mean? So I got to be around these people. But since we doing a live stream, I'll give it up to y'all. The one thing I would say about Zion is I could tell that he ain't got to control. He young. And these porn stars are older than these athletes that they getting their hands on. He ain't have control over that situation. Because even when I was a single guy, no girl I was messing with, and I'm not trying to act like I'm just him. Ain't no girl I'm messing with coming out and putting that out in the atmosphere. And if she do it one time, we're going to make sure that never happens again. I could tell he ain't really had, because why is she still doing that? You know what I mean? Like, why are you, come on now, text message, come on now, why? Somewhere he done missed it. Like, she didn't understand for some reason, the more you shut up, the more you get from me, not the other way around. So that means he probably was still giving to her while she was talking. And that it can't be that way. That's what I saw from Zion. I think he's an incredible basketball player, though, when he's on the court. He's one of, like, the only 8 guys that could be the best player in the NBA. But, right now, he give you 25. I think he's averaging, like, 28 games a year right now. I mean, that's not good enough. Who do you have more drama this season? So y'all know I'm from Memphis. So I do not know Ja Morant. I have never met Ja Morant personally. I do know somebody that knows Ja Morant. Does that make sense? So I don't know Ja Morant, and the person that I talk to doesn't know Ja Morant, but they know somebody that knows Ja. They say homie doing the right things. They say homie is making some changes in his life for real this time. They say the last time when he got suspended during the season, he didn't take it serious. They say homie is making some changes this time around. And after he comes back from suspension, that'd probably be at the top of the year, right? When he does his 25 game suspension. They say homie gonna make some changes. We'll see. One of the things with Ja, I would love for Ja Morant to not only be the only one in his family to make some changes, hopefully the whole family makes some changes and give him the support system that he needs. Because homie needs, look, man, I can only imagine having $200 million in Memphis. If, I just understand the city so well. That's a lot of money to have in Memphis. And y'all got to understand, like, I'm not making excuses for Ja. I've been critical of Ja. But Memphis culture, there is none like it, bro. I don't care. I've seen dudes from the suburbs come to Memphis and try to be something that we know they not. Now, keep in mind, I'm the dude from the hood trying not to be that. You know what I mean? But I see it all the time from the other end. We call them Cordova kids trying to be something that they not. And, that culture in Memphis is so polarizing in rap, in the streets, it can suck anybody, let alone somebody that's got $200 million on the table, one of the faces of Nike. So they say Ja gonna turn it around. So my pick is Zion, because Zion still got to deal with Shorty in Texas, Shorty in Mizzou. They still out here. All right, Josh said Ja's issues are like dealing with like being cool and wanting to be NBA YoungBoy. Zion's issues is with them things. And them things is they thinking. And they be buying them things nowadays. So like Zion issues are that's deeper. That's deeper. Just thought, damn, you ain't got Ja in your top 5. Well, the problem with that is he's out the gate, he's already missing 25 games next year. So, I mean, we already at 57 games with Ja, right? What was the suspension again? The suspension's like 20 games, something like that. Anyway, we already down to 60 games. And the way Ja plays basketball, he's going to miss 15 games a year, which I'm good with. Just as long as he ain't suspended missing another 20 games a year. So that's what we're dealing with Ja. Like, for next season, now the year after that, Ja be in my top 10. But for next year, I'm looking at next year, bro. Next year, I won't have Ja in my top. He got to show me 1 year not doing something stupid off the court. And then the following year, for sure, he a top 10. I think Ja's going to be the face of the NBA. It's just, is he going to be the face of the NBA Allen Iverson? Or is he going to be the face of the NBA LeBron? Can he find a little balance right there in the middle to be like he gonna be the face of the NBA. Yeah, he ain't gonna be around for that tournament. Yeah, he's not gonna be around for that tournament at all. Which I think Memphis can. The Tyrus Jones thing is interesting. Losing him was an interesting play for Memphis because I definitely believe they could have competed. I would have picked Memphis to win 17 of them 25 games that Ja missed with Tyrus. But they let Tyrus go. And I'm like, I don't know about that one. Tyrus was a really good fit and was a floor general. I don't know about that one. You think y'all should have kept Dillon Brooks. So I'm a Lakers fan, just for the record, but I am from Memphis. I did not like how they did Dillon Brooks. I didn't like that at all. I did not like how they did Dillon. But I wouldn't have paid him $90 million, so it don't matter anyway. I didn't like how Memphis put it out in the atmosphere, which I do believe it was them that said, yo, we're not bringing Dillon back under no circumstance. I didn't like that. Dillon, he dug himself into this mess with the LeBron stuff. What I thought was whack from Dillon more than anything, if you remember, after the games that Memphis lost to the Lakers, he wouldn't talk to the media. He only talked after games that they won. I didn't like that. Look, life is about learning from your losses and then winning. The losses make the wins that much better. You know what I mean? So, like, for me, I got to stand 10 toes down on my loss. Shit, I just got on here and told y'all, yo, I'm missing out on views. A lot of people that have passed by me in this space, I'm on here talking to y'all. I got to make sure I got my ducks in a row. I can't avoid the losses. The loss is part of the wins. So I didn't like that, but I didn't feel like Memphis, I didn't like how they did him, though. I just thought he deserved a negotiation. Memphis is a small market team. Anybody that passionate about being a Grizzly, if I can, I want to keep them around. I do. He was synonymous with Memphis, bro. Time for big body Roddy. Roddy really good, bro. Shout out Roddy. David, what's his name? Yeah, he's going to be important player for Memphis next year. He nice, bro. I think he could average like 12 points a game next year. How do I feel about Roddy Rich? We going from Roddy in the NBA to Roddy Rich. Roddy Rich, one of the problem with what happened with Roddy Rich is he had a classic album, a classic body of work, and he's competing against himself. That album was so great, he could only do nothing but come back to reality. He had an incredible, what was that? Please excuse me for being antisocial. He had an incredible first album, and he could only come back from that. And I think, you can see that he was feeling himself. You can see that he was feeling himself. If you make $20 million off one album, you'll be feeling yourself too. I don't know how he comes back, though. I don't. That's the thing, because, like, Roddy really wasn't selling you on being a street rapper. Like somebody like Pooh Shiesty, right? When Shiesty come home, he's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. Because he went to jail. I'm not saying I agree with anything Shiesty got caught up in, but he went to jail on brand. For good or for bad, that's what he did. Somebody like Roddy scared me because he didn't have when things go wrong, people go back to their core audience. When you get as hot as Roddy did out the gate, you didn't really build a core audience. Shiesty has the streets, and they going to hold him down if nobody else when he comes home. His music was catered to the streets, to the hoods. Roddy came out the gate with a classic. He didn't really ever build that. What else we got? I know we on basketball. Do you think he said CMG? So I don't think who's this? Shout out Stone. I'm sorry, but my computer screen doing some weird stuff. Let me see if I could make this a little bigger here. Shout out Stone. I'm struggling to read citizens. I got it. There we go. Shout out Stone. He said I know we on basketball, but my question is, do you think CMG QC has cooled off as labels, and what do you think for their decline? So when we talk about things like CMG and quality control, we gotta keep in perspective. Like I call them like gangs, right? I know gangs got a negative connotation, but I don't mean that negatively. When you look at somebody like CMG and QC, they're subsidiaries. So they have to answer to somebody. They're not a major label. They get their money from somebody themselves. And what somebody like a Yo Gotti has done is said, hey, okay, Glorilla doesn't have the mechanisms to get to Universal or Interscope, right? Like I can. I'm going to be the middleman. I can get the Interscope, but I'm also still plugged in where I can get to the streets too and go find an artist like Glorilla or Moneybagg Yo or Black Youngster, right? So he's the middleman. The label funds him to go find the talent because they know damn well they ain't going to get off their ass and do it. So when you talk about something like that, I never think it's over for a CMG or a QC, because one of the things Gotti and P do better than anybody, P and QC, is they go to the streets and find artists. They're still tapped in. And they not finding rappers that are like struggling, right? Or like a rapper that ain't found that big hit but's a talent. They go get you as soon as you get hot in whatever city you from. As soon as you get hot, they pull you. I think Gotti been one of the best doing that over the last 6-7 years. I mean, you look at Gotti and Gucci, the difference is Gotti gets rappers that don't fumble the bag. Gucci pulls talents that usually fumble the bag. You see a lot of Gucci's artists, you know, God rest their dead, have either passed away or in jail right now. The ones Gotti pull, they about their business. So no, I don't think how do you feel about 2 times you were one of the only people talking about him when he was locked up? Yeah, I know that for a fact. Sees, I think I'm gonna get Finesse in as one of my first guests. I don't know Finesse. I know he's in Texas, right? You know, I know I want him when I do the podcast. I want him to be one of my first guests, because you're right. I was one of the people talking about him when he was locked up. I was going up and literally looking up his legal situation because I always knew what kind of talent he was. Sees. The problem with Finesse is Finesse. He would tell you Finesse gets in his own way every few years. This time around, Finesse ain't been getting in his own way. He's been doing a great job, and I'm super happy for him. I don't know Finesse at all. You know, we from like 5 minutes up the road from each other in Memphis. I'm really cool with one of his cousins, though. So shout out to my dog. We went to college together. Finesse, though, is hot. Finesse has become like, you know, you see a lot of things about Finesse concerts, right? You always see shooting at Finesse concert. You know, one of the reasons why is Finesse is one of the only rappers that's still taking them club bags. He talking about that stuff. He talking about some street ish. He's bringing out that demo. So I hate when I see shooting at Finesse 2 times concert. I hate that because he's really one of the only rappers that can bring out the amount of people that he can bring out. I think Finesse doing a good job. I think I want him to be one of my first guests, if I'm being honest with you. I'm happy for him. Homie popping right now. What's up, brother? Yeah, Sherlock, we did talk about that the last time. Yeah, I did. But I invested in like Apple, like Amazon. I still don't know what I'm doing. What's up, Sherlock? How you doing, bro? I did invest in like a few of them. I got my Ameritrade portfolio. Put me up on game, bro. I want to talk to you in my DMs too, bro. Put me up on game because I think you very much invested, right? I did invest in some. I probably got about 4,000-5,000 in it. He basically took Pooh. Yeah, that's what he did, C's. Yeah, he basically took, a few people took, you know, people ask me like what's missing in rap right now. Well, we gotta look at what's happened over the last few years. I mean, we've been going through it. I mean, you look at rappers like don't it feel like don't it feel like I'm just talking about, how the landscape, right? It feels like we kind of missing a piece here or there. So like when y'all asked me earlier who are the top rappers in the game, y'all got to think about it. Like, okay, number one, I'm from Memphis. Dolph always showed his presence once a year. Okay, God rest the dead, we lost him. Look around. Kodak, I don't know what's going on with Kodak. I want to do a video on that soon. It feels like something's kind of going on up here. So we really don't got Kodak like that. Okay, NBA YoungBoy drops music, but he's on house arrest. He can't move around. So he's one of the biggest rappers in the world. So you got right now Kodak, who's pretty much not moving around. I think he's got some stuff going on. I think he's got some internal mental stuff going on right now. Prayers to him. YoungBoy, who's the biggest rapper, right? Biggest rapper online. He can't move. So you talking about right there, two rappers that got huge impacts. Somebody like Shiesty locked up. I mean, we can start playing that game all around. There's so many young talents that are locked up right now. Lucci, Thug. I mean, Thug always. So when you ask me who's the top rappers in the game, we missing so many voices right now. For whatever reason, it's kind of how you don't really have a top five. Rappers still in quarantine mode. Also, when y'all ask me about, rappers, right now, a lot of artists don't want to drop music because the big dog's out. Like, we don't talk about that enough. Like, I went with my wife over the weekend to go see Beyonce. By the way, something I'll never do again. Put it like this. Beyonce is incredible, but I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. Her fans coming out. Like, Beyonce's on tour right now, and that ain't no cheap ticket. Drake's on tour right now, and that ain't no cheap ticket. And, for what it's worth, you got other top-tier artists. Who's else on tour? Lil Baby's on tour. Moneybag's on tour. Like, it's really not a lot of real estate to just drop an album right now and not be able to tour. And I think a lot of rappers are looking around like, nah, I ain't going to try it this year. I don't want to compete with Drake tour. I don't want to try to, because if somebody got $250 and I tell you, you could either see Drake or you could see, who we talking about, Roddy Ricch, I think people would rather sit at the back of a Drake tour versus sitting on the front row of Roddy's, So Taylor Swift killing it on tour. I didn't want to bring her up, but she's killing it on tour. She's breaking every record on tour. The best rapper out right now is No Cap. Man, shout out to Bama. No Cap got some of the best Instagram captions ever. Period. I want him to catch one though. I want him to have a record though. I don't want him just to be the cool caption rapper with the core fan base, but never can. One of the people that kind of struggled with that for a little minute was Money Man. Money Man had a core fan base. No Cap's got a core fan base, but it felt like a niche thing. I don't want No Cap to be that. I want him to catch a big record, bro. I want him to have a moment. You like YTB Fat? Shout out YTB Fat. Probably another person that I'm gonna try to get on the platform. YTB Fat. I like him. Only thing in him, shout out Gumbo and Dre. Only thing in my mix, his sound is a little different, and I think Moneybagg gonna probably put a lot into him once he gets off tour. So I like Fat a lot. I never met Fat. What happened to Lil Migo? I don't know, man. I got some people that know Lil Migo. I don't know him. My cousin on the road with Lil Migo. My young cousin on the road, or he that's his partner. They tell me Lil Migo was making some plays before he got into rap, and they tell me, I got two cousins that say, they know Lil Migo, and I'm not going to, put the money out there, but the numbers that they told me Lil Migo had before he came into rap, I would tell y'all this. It would be very tough for me to be focused on rap when I'm already up. Like, he was up coming into rap. Also, he's got some brand things that didn't happen that some things that didn't happen. He got into the fight at the airport. I don't know how much he cares about it right now. Shout out Lil Migo though. I haven't heard much of him. The female rappers, I got to give it to them. The females are killing it right now. Yo, I just did like a Facebook reel on that the other day. I was like, yo, man, it's crazy. I'm in the car with my wife. She bumping the radio, and the Lotto and Cardi B record come on. Put it on the flow joint, right? I didn't beat her to the Cardi verse. The record come on. I done jumped on the Cardi verse, put a ribbon on it. I've been acting brand new. I had to catch myself like, hold on, shut up. Like I had to, you know what I mean? Like I had to stop myself. Like, what the hell? Yo, bro, relax. You a dude. Like, you can't just hop on that record. Like, you can't beat your wife to that record. I beat her to it. I was like, put a ribbon on it. I've been acting brand new. I had to tap myself on the damn hand. Like, hold on, bro. Chill, relax. The ladies are running shit in hip hop right now. It's been like that for about a year and a half, but they really popping it this year. Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I didn't name 5 rappers, because the ladies are killing it. And one of the things that's working for the ladies is they got different things to talk about. They got different things that they can talk about. They bodies, they box, and how they flexing on dudes. The dudes can't talk about what the ladies can talk about, but the ladies can talk about what the dudes talk about. So they're winning, and they look better than dudes. So that also helps. Rest in peace, Magoo. If you just tapping in, real quick, I wanted to just tell you, in the bottom corner, left or right, is my TikTok, Music Ferro. Please, if you don't mind, please make sure you subscribe to follow my TikTok, Music Ferro. I'm doing an Amazon giveaway really, really soon. I'm going to be giving away gift cards like this in your DMs. Me personally, I'm doing it. All right, so thank y'all so much. And yes, rest in peace to Magoo. Rest in peace to DJ Casper. Man. What's been the landscape since Dolph passed? You know, one of the things I don't like doing, I like telling people the true seas, so I don't live in Memphis currently. I'm always in Memphis because my whole life is in Memphis. I don't live in Memphis currently, so I don't like doing that. I'm only telling you stuff word of mouth. I don't like doing that. Like I said, I'm in Memphis all the time, but I don't like doing that because people live in there. And, you know, I mean, from what people tell me, you know, I mean, Memphis is Memphis. You know, it's my hometown. So many great people in Memphis. I love Memphis. Let me be clear about that. My whole life is in Memphis. So I'm not going to publicly talk bad about Memphis, but Memphis was already on that type of time before, you know, Dolph passed away. Rest in peace to Dolph. As many of you know, one of the first interviews I ever got was Dolph by himself when I was a college student. I was 19 years old. Shout out to Daddy-O. He set me up with Dolph. We did an interview after Dolph performed, and I'll tell y'all this story quickly because it actually makes me sad when I talk about Dolph. We did a 15, 20-minute interview, and Dolph was like really high out of his mind. And the interview was okay. I was by myself. He was by himself. And we did a 15, 20-minute interview. And after the interview was over, I think Dolph was shocked that I cut the interview short. As soon as I ended the interview, then he wanted to talk. So he pulls me to the side after the interview is over. And he's like, yo, man, I got this record, bro. And you know, at the time, Dolph had like a lot of records that were popping in the club, but he hadn't had that one that had popped him off around the country yet. But he like, nah, bro, I'm telling you now, Preach is the one. He like, yo, I got to, you know, Preach is the one. Cause like at the time, Preach was like it was hard, but it was hard like all of his records were hard. But he telling me, look, bro, just keep going, bro. I'm finna keep going. I'm finna turn up on these niggas. This finna be my year. Few months later, Preach is the biggest record in the clubs, not just in the South, everywhere. And the man's career never looks back. So I got nothing but love for Dolph. He gave me a look early in my career. So yes, I'm always sad to hear any news about things that are happening post Young Dolph's death. Because let's be clear, things have happened post Young Dolph's death, you know. So I how you feel about the no jumper situation with his wife? Let me put some damn chapstick on my lips. Man, y'all asking me some stuff. We done talked about Zaya. Could never be me. Best of luck to him. You know, one of the greatest things, you could say a lot about No Jumper's platform, and I do believe he's done some things that make me cringe. One of the things that I will give Adam credit for, because if you know my platform for a minute, I haven't been the biggest fan of Adam, but I respect hustle. So the one thing I got to give Adam about his platform is that he's fearless of anything. And it's like, sometimes I'll be like, yo, bro, you need to care a little more. But he's fearless, bro. I could use some of that. Not that much, because I ain't like, me and my wife ain't finna let another dude, I'm not finna watch. You're not finna cuckold me. All right, we ain't doing that. But I gotta give Adam credit for nothing else. Man, this dude is fearless. That is another level of fearless. Where do I be at nowadays? I'm around, bro. I fell out of a lot of people. We already talked about it. Check out the earlier, some earlier clips of the live stream. What happened to me with YouTube is, people started dropping podcasts. I explained it earlier, like long form content takes you out of people's algorithms. Think about it. If you're watching YouTube and I got a 3-minute, 5-minute video up, let's say you watch 2 out of my 5-minute video. You get the news, then you bounce on your boy. Let's say Kevin Hart got a 45-minute interview up with Jay-Z. Well, I love me, but I don't blame you for watching Kevin Hart interviewing Jay-Z more than me. You're telling the YouTube algorithm that you want to see more of Kevin Hart and Jay-Z, more of Kevin Hart's channel than you do me. And one of the things I was just telling some of my people that got in here earlier, I got to do a better job of making longer form content. That's why I'm starting my podcast sooner rather than later, because that's what's in right now, y'all. People talking to people. And right now it's mostly rich people talking to people. How do you feel about everybody interviewing Charleston White? Yeah, like fearless is definitely the way to describe it. That's not for me. If I'm being honest, C's like, and I appreciate you, C's like, yeah, like with the Charleston White thing, for me personally, I like interviewing and telling people's stories. I don't necessarily like the trolls. Like I think I've talked about Charleston maybe once on the platform. So like the way I conduct my platform, if Charleston White talks about T.I. and trolls him for 2 hours, I'm probably not going to touch that. When T.I. responds to Charleston White, then it becomes a story for me. So like, let's say somebody, I think I saw a Key Glock the other day. He said, I think like a chick that he was talking to, his chat, like some chick he was talking to saying he put hands on her or something like that. I'm not going to touch the story from somebody that's not in the space, like Key Glock's girlfriend. But the moment Key Glock responds to it publicly, to me, then the story is fair game. So like, I'm not finna be, and I know I miss out on views like this. Y'all know I be trying to do the integrity thing probably a little too much. With Charleston White, for me personally, it ain't my stilo, man. I don't respect that. But he doing him. A lot of people look at it as entertaining as hell. I don't know if I could live like that one, man. Shout out to Charleston White, I guess, Can you interview so I could get like, damn it, but I appreciate your support and love. I could get a few players, but I don't know, bro. I'm a competitor. Like, I just be feeling like if I can't get the ultimate, I don't want to do it at all. Like, I feel like I don't want to be half in, half out, interviewing guys that's kind of in the league. I am growing my Instagram account. Ferro is doing really well, by the way. I be doing like hundreds of thousands of views a day on that bad boy. Hopefully I can reach out to some players in the future and get them on my pages, man. I think I want to move to California if I'm being honest, and then that way I'll be around a lot of where a lot of players are at. A lot of players stay in California. You gotta have the KRS-One and behind me. I'm about to switch studios in a couple months, so I'm gonna be making some new ones behind me, bro. How do you feel about the brawl out in Montgomery? This is what I feel about the brawl in Montgomery. Shout out to the dude that came and swam across and still had the stamina to whoop ass after he swam across. That's all I could think about was that one guy. How in the hell did he have the cardio to swim across and still whoop ass? Do you know how tiring I would be to swim? I can't swim, by the way. But I would do it if I had some people in mind that was in danger. I'd figure it out. He swam across and had better cardio than anybody. I'm like, don't somebody decide that dude. You can do something with that. Anybody that can swim across and whoop ass once they get over there, this dude's got incredible cardio. That's what I thought about with that. What else we got? Keep your integrity. That's what I like about you. Thank you so much, Denise. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm trying though, but the problem is, Paul, shout out to you. The nonsense is what sells. So you kind of got to find a balance between the nonsense. You got to play the game, but try to find your integrity in the game. And I can't lie to you, Paul. It's tough, man. Because I'm competing with a lot right now. You know, one of the things, if you go on YouTube right now, right? Let's talk about Gotti and Dolph. Let's talk, because I don't even like going into this. There are so many fake, literally every day on YouTube, somebody makes a fake video that says Gotti just got arrested for Dolph. Youngster just got arrested for. I'm saying that to say, as somebody who covered that story over the years extensively, you don't think I can make 1,004 fake headlines up about that story and eat? But I got a name attached to this. You know what I mean? Like, I put my face on camera I could have stayed off camera. But one of the reasons why I came on camera is not so y'all can see my very pretty face. It was because I wanted to be held liable for anything I say. I wanted that because I want to be able to walk around. When I'm out in public, I'm moving around oftentimes with my wifey. You know, I'm comfortable. And it's because it's not about I know what I said. It's no, every time I step in front of this microphone for y'all, I know what I didn't say. And anything I've said on camera, I can stand by. But that don't make for the best content creator. If we're being honest, that doesn't make for the best, most entertaining stuff. So yes, it is tough today. It is definitely tough, but don't feel bad for me. I'm in the space. I'm all right. You know, like I said, I'm still around making, good money. We'll figure out the rest. Yeah, man, I'm answering some crazy questions for y'all, but I appreciate it, though. Matt, it must be hard to be a Laker fan in Memphis. Yeah, I went to the playoff game in Memphis. Was it game? What was that? The one that the Grizzlies blew the Lakers out. So I came Laker down in my hometown. A lot of people knew me at the game. What was game 4? I think it was game 4 where Memphis just blew the Lakers. What was that? Game 5. It was game 5. I went to game 5 and yeah, the damn right it's tough. But a lot of people act like they don't understand how I could be a Laker fan from Memphis. Number one, I'm a diehard Kobe fan. I've been one my whole life. And like, I remember being a kid at the Pyramid. So like, I'll tell y'all a quick story really quick. So my dad used to take me to games when I was a kid. I've been pretty public about it. You know, me and my dad, we had a kind of up and down relationship when I was a teenager. You know, we didn't get along. We did not get along at all. At all, if I'm being honest. I took him to the game when in the playoffs this year, so it was kind of like a full circle moment for me. Taking him to the game now, because he used to take me to games in Memphis at the Pyramid at the time when you could buy a $5 ticket and run all the way down to the bottom, So it was a full circle moment. For me, a lot of ways, my Laker fandom, it makes me think about my childhood relationship with my dad. Because as a teenager, it wasn't great, right? So when I was a kid, them Grizzly Laker games in Memphis had just as many Laker fans in it, probably more than Grizzly fans. So that's always been a part. Like the franchise has had Shaq, Kobe, and now LeBron in it for the last 25 years. That's gonna create fans. So yes, I am a diehard Laker fan. They troll me every time in Memphis. They troll me all night after we lost that game. What else we got? Oh, I got to interview KRS-One. That's a big get, man. You shoot KR. Shout out to legend KRS-One and happy 50 years to hip hop, by the way. Happy Born Day hip hop. Man, Paul, I really appreciate your love, man. Paul, where you tapping in from, man? I appreciate you so much. How you feel about Keke Palmer and Usher? Man, at first I was like, yo, dude gotta relax. Whoever that guy is, I don't follow these type of stories that closely, but I saw Usher one of my favorites now. I saw Usher dropped a new video with Keke, and it's like, I don't know, I don't like that. And I love Usher. I love Usher. I don't like that, though. I don't like when the legends do the clout chase stuff. I don't like that. See, I like the legends to be so. I don't like regular people. How do I say this in the right way? So everybody thinks they're a celebrity in their world today because we have a lot of people that could be. Me and you could be together, and you see somebody that you know. Let's say me and you at the grocery store together. Somebody walk down the aisle that you know that I don't even know a lick about, right? Or if I'm with my wife, freaking who could walk down the aisle? Freaking Luka Doncic could walk down aisle 4, and my wife's gonna keep it moving. She don't give a damn about Luka Doncic. All right, like Luka to me, I'm like, oh, yo, that's Luka. That's my man. Like that's him. But to my wife, that means nothing to her. And we live in this world where there's many people can be celebrities to somebody and not to other. So, I mean, I don't get caught up in people that are notable. Usher's a legend. See, I got him up here. So I care about my legends because everybody knows the legends. I don't like when the legends chase clout. I don't like that. And to me, doing a video with Keke Palmer, it's smart. It's definitely smart. But I don't like when the legends, because the legends, they don't need that. Usher's selling out Vegas whether he do a video with Keke Palmer or not. I ain't like that. That's just me personally. But hey, to each his own. Shout out to her guy, man. Whoever, I forgot his name, but I don't like that bruh going through that. I don't like that. And I had a childhood crush on Keke Palmer. What y'all think about it though? She do kind of look like Chili a little bit. She do, you know. I like I said, I've always had a crush on Keke Palmer. So I ain't got nothing bad to say. I ain't got nothing personally bad to say about Keke. But you're a mom, Keke. What would you tell a 19-year-old TALIAFERRO if you could go back in time for 5 minutes? Oh. I'm 29 now, so this is good. It's a good question. I appreciate this question, C's. I would tell 19-year-old me that things get better, but that don't mean they gonna get perfect. I would tell me, at 29, I wouldn't have guessed that I'd be married. I'm doing really good in my career, but I'm not anywhere close to where I want to be. So I would, because if you would have asked me at 19, I would be sitting on 4.5 M's right now. I am not sitting on 4.5 M's right now. So I would tell myself, yes, you need to be careful. Set the goals as high as you want to set them, but don't get mad at where you're at, because looking back on where I was at 19, I would literally, kill to be where I'm at right now. Is it where I would have, like, the ultimate destination? No. But you gotta really be careful of not being happy and appreciative of the spot you in. because 19-year-old me would kill to be where 29-year-old is at right now. So I would if I were 19, I would tell myself, yo, keep pushing. Me telling 19-year-old you'll be fine. Nobody really talks about what it's like to be just a bill-paying adult and how like weird life gets, and how like, oftentimes there's nobody to call, oftentimes there's nobody to lean on. It's all about you, especially being a man, a provider for his household. Like, I would tell 19-year-old me like, yo, like, keep going. Every day not gonna be perfect, but I mean, you done came a long way, bro. That's what I think. That's what I got. Sorry, man. I thought I was gonna body that question, but I don't feel like I bodied it. But 19-year-old version of you could actually listen to the. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's the thing. Like the one thing I'll say, Sherlock, is I would at least take in the information. The thing I don't like about a lot of the 18, 19-year-olds, you could tell they not even listening right now. So no, would I 1,000% listen to 29-year-old me? No. At least I will get a time of the day, though. I give everybody the time of day and hear at least their opinion. Then I got the right to say, okay, I like what he said here. I like what she said there. That part don't make sense to me because she got 3 baby mamas, because he got 9 kids. That part, maybe I can't listen to them about advice about, like wearing condoms. Like, don't try to be the 30-year-old that tells the 19-year-old wear condoms and you got 9 kids. But maybe I can take something from that person. You know what I mean? Like, I always listen. At least that don't mean I did as was told to be. But yeah, I hear what you said. These young bulls today, they don't even want to listen. Make sure you upload clips of your podcast as well. Yes, damn it, baby. I'm going to be doing all of that. But the thing that I'm going to be doing now, I said, damn it, baby, damn it, Bobby. I'm going to get a team. And I had problems finding a team because people need money now. And people need salaries worth of money. And, that's the times we in. So I'm just going to go to a studio that already has the team. So they will be in control of doing the clips, not me. I need it that way. If that means I got to pay a little more, I just got to figure out the pay a little more part of it, because you got to have clips. You got to play the game, and all of it too. You got to have TikToks. You got to have Reels. You got to be present on every platform. There's a lot of content, and you got to find a way to make an impact on every platform. Yo, Sherlock, you hardened me, bro? I got you. Great answer, brother, and definitely body both questions. Thank you, Sherlock. Yo, Sherlock, you hardened me, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm just messing with you. Man, I thank y'all so much for the questions. Again, if you have not done so, please make sure you tap into my Music Ferro TikTok in the bottom corner of your screen. And we're going to do an Amazon giveaway soon. Thank y'all so much for the time. She said, nah, bro. Definitely a clip game. Oh, Math is a beast at the clip game. Joe Budden is a beast at the clip game. Nori, a beast at the clip game. Where would TALIAFERRO like to see himself at 39? Rich, 3 kids, and in better shape. Like I wanna have a 6-pack. That's one of the things I want. I never had one of them. I want one of them. What we just being honest. I want to have my faith right too. Like if you believe in a higher power, whether it's spiritual, whatever the situation, I make sure that that's together. Cause we are dying at 40, which obviously I hope I live a long life. I want to make sure my health is together. Not worried about that part of the puzzle. And I want to say I done made an impact by 40 for sure. Like one of the things I want to do is go back to my alma mater, Tennessee, University of Tennessee. And one of the things I didn't like when I was a journalist there was I didn't feel like anyone spoke for the young black people. Like that's a tough decision to make, right? Like you young, like I went to Craven High School in Memphis. I got a full ride to Tennessee. I could not afford to go to Tennessee on my own. I got a full ride because of where I was from in Memphis. And when I got to Tennessee, I loved my time there. But when in my major, I didn't feel like there was a lot of people that represented me. Like my voice, I'm from the South. It took me a while to find my journalism voice. Y'all probably hear it on camera, but it took me a while. Like oftentimes, if I just talk to y'all in my broadcast voice, you wouldn't know that I'm from Memphis. You catch me behind the camera for 5 minutes, you'll know that I'm from Memphis, right? Like I had to find my voice. That took a long time. I want to go back to Tennessee at least for a semester or two and teach a class, but teach it for young black students. Like I want to be clear in what I would be going back for. I think my niche is going to be to impact the young black college students. That's kind of where I feel like my lane going to be in. And the young black students that don't really know exactly where they're going, because I was them in college. And I didn't really feel like there was a lot of people that spoke for me. Shit, we got 1,000 people that saying free somebody when they in jail. I need some people out there to tell somebody keep going when you a sophomore in college. And you don't want to, I need more people in that space. And not just doing it at Howard. There are colleges all around. I went to a PWI. I ain't go to a HBCU, but I'm young. I was young and black. I represent the same thing as the HBCU, but I'm trying to do it at a PWI. I don't feel like they got a lot of spokesmen for them in that pocket. I would like to do that. I can't read what he just said. I feel like he said something funny. One thing about 19... They going with, what is he? I can't read that word. They going some high. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for the love, time, and support. It's what, I never take for granted. Tune in, tap in with me on TikTok. Thank y'all for tuning in to the stream.